everyone. So, like sir introduced the topic about dual citizenship. From a legal point of view, मैं थोड़ा एक बार idea दे सकती हूँ कि existing framework हमारा क्या है. So, first document with respect to law is our constitution, which is the supreme document. As of now, जो exist करता है हमारा document, constitutionally there is a bar on dual citizenship. So there is an article 9 of the constitution जो कहता है कि if a person voluntarily acquires some other country's citizenship, automatically Indian citizenship is lost or relinquished. Automatically that applies. So that article is the thing which stands between maybe the OCI holders and getting dual citizenship in India. दूसरी provision हमारी आ जाती है एक citizenship act. हमारी country में there is a statute also जिसके अंदर OCI holders have a legal basis. So it is not just, it is a privilege that they have in the country through the Citizenship Act. Now the limitations or risks that we might have dual citizenship से कि इतना why sir is saying there is a risk or why there is still a little bit of hesitation कि dual citizenship हम नहीं allow करना चाहते. हमारा इतने 1947 से 51 से जब से constitution start हुआ है it has always been denied. We only have single citizenship. Now the thing is why there is a problem, because number one, this article is there, but we can overcome that. It is not a legal impossibility. It is difficult but not impossible that way, because there is a specific article constitution में जो amendment के लिए provide करता है. So there is a process in which we have seen how constitution and law, it's a living or breathing document. Law is ever evolving. Lot of people have said and you must have heard, law has to evolve with changing times. तो अगर आज के टाइम में डिमांड है कि ये कर सकते हैं, there is a possibility and there is a way provided, then we should try to explore it. Since it's a living document, it is susceptible to changes. Next, there can be amendments in the Constitution as well as the Citizenship Act. Now, another problem which we can face is the jurisdictional issues. For example, if I as a person have citizenship in India and Canada, for example, now the problems can also exist. जैसे criminal jurisdiction, some acts which are legally permissible outside, in India they are criminal in nature. In fact, I have media sitting in front of me. Freedom of speech has very different thresholds. जो बाहर की freedom of speech है, वो थोड़ी greater capacity में दी जाती है. इंडिया में हमें पता है थोड़ा सा restrictions और limitations भी ज़्यादा हैं हमारे ऊपर अभी with respect to free speech. So for example, a person in a situation says something outside in Canada, जिसके पास dual citizenship है. इंडिया में लेकिन वो बात everything is online. Online also somebody can listen to that speech. So that might be a problem of jurisdiction कि बाहर आप बिल्कुल legally correct act और इंडिया में it is criminal. So this is one problem. Second major problem why people think it is a problem is because taxation. एक dual citizenship वाला person can have assets and income in two countries. So I can be a global citizen as well. So now problem is double taxation. Which country will collect tax? Which country will implement the laws with respect to that person? So for these again there is a way forward. That is a treaty can be done between two countries. That is how all the international countries operate. For example, USA, Canada, UK, Australia, around the world, everybody allows dual citizenship. So if these countries can function, why can't our country function in that manner as well? So it is not a new concept. It is something which is acceptable, tried and tested. So I think my main line would be that from a legal point of view, that citizenship reform in this sense is a matter of policy and not politics. So we should see it in that manner. If it is legally permissible and allowed, we should take that route forward and not consider it as a matter of politics. Tabhi maybe some headway can be made in this matter. And one thing I was discussing with sir also, legally it cannot be an abrupt dual citizenship. In India we know how nothing can be abrupt. It cannot happen overnight. So there has to be a structured step-by-step reform that happens. I can propose something, I had thought of it. First step could be having a council, a diaspora council, जिसमें it can be an advisory body with individuals, like-minded people जो policy suggestions दे सकते हैं to the government. Next, another option is an OCI plus model, जिसमें जैसे जो OCI card holders, the rights they have with extra rights it can be an OCI plus model, and in that no amendment is needed. Third, finally, can be the way to a dual citizenship. So this is the legal way possible, which can be a legally sound manner in which we can approach this topic. That's my contribution.